Alrighty, Tag and Brag Nation, I just arrived at Camp Cutlet. I just came up here to do some work for the day. I mean, we have to do this pretty much every week. There's just so much to do to prep for the season. We want to keep improving our home turf, our beloved Camp Cutlet grounds in New York, and so we got to get up here whenever we can and do some work. But I just arrived, and look at this. This is our first time using a drill, and that's a beautiful thing right there. I see rows, baby. This is the plot screen. Some of it hasn't even germinated and come up yet. It's gonna too. This is good stuff. Look at that. We just broadcasted this last year, so I'm anxious to see how it does in rows. And then look at same thing with the beans. The beans are all coming up too in rows. It's good stuff. This was all just grass last year. And if you've been following along, we just turned it. Got about 2 acres of beans. It's all screened from the road by that sorghum and wheat that we planted, but this is a little wet in here. We've gotten destroyed with rain, honestly, the last week, and it just heavy amounts and little amounts of time. Literally, I think we got 8 inches of rain in like an hour and a half earlier this week, and we're supposed to get a couple more flash storms today, so it just, the slow, steady rains haven't happened. Because I'm not seeing a ton going on right there where it's been soaking wet. I could tell, you could hear it walking. It's wet in there where it stayed up dry. We got some beans coming up. This ground's literally never been turned before. We just fertilized the crap out of it and hoped for the best. I've been on the tractor about half the day here in front of we got a redneck blind right there. This was all like saplings and almost bedding prior to this, although they didn't really bed in it, but we just kind of dozed it out of here, and this is all clover right here. And we're gonna put some turnips in here behind it just to get more food in front of this spot, because this redneck is in such a good location. We can overlook our whole bottom, our sanctuary that we don't go in, and it's just a bunch of high native grasses really, and these deer are bedding in there like crazy all year. So we've gotten dumped on with rain. It's pooled up in here pretty good, but I did some more brush hogging, some more clearing. I just brought the chainsaw in here. I'm gonna cut some stuff out of here for about a half an hour, and this spot is getting dialed in. Got to figure out how to get some of these roots and stuff out of here, but come in here, maybe spray it, although it's pretty good dirt already. It just really needs to be turned, so I'm gonna try to get a couple more openings into the bottom, and this spot is it's getting there. It's gonna be a world of a difference from last year to this year. We drilled in the beans about a week ago into this field. We got to come through and spray it. These are Roundup ready beans, so can spray this field. I wasn't actually expecting it to do anything. I just kind of, Dave and I got an extra acre of beans from the local mill just to kind of test the drill out, because I've never used one before. So figure if we get some beans in here, great. If not, no big deal. Spray this down. Spray that down and let it go. Man, we got a lot of rain. It's crazy how wet it is in here. Turkey track all over. Just gonna go check on this plot screen, see what it's doing, if anything. Hey, coming up a little bit. Well, we should have plot screen. It's underway. we've certainly got enough water thus far, so while the day's winding down, it's got to be about 7:30, and I think I'm done for today.